Bertrand,
Yes.
are you ready? You
Hello.
can start.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm already sharing my screen.
Yes,
So,
I can see your screen.
Mm.
So the floor is yours.
Okay. So I wanted to present first Fuse Studio, which is a new way to create your community currency on blockchain in a few simple steps. So yeah, and without knowing anything about blockchain. So that's why I called I talk DeFi is a DeFi, because I want to show it can be simple to start and decentralized finance by contributing your own community. So first, as you can see, it manages both two blockchain, so main Ethereum blockchain that we can see here in MetaMask. So for test, I will use Ropsten. And then we will quit token on Ropsten and use a bridge to connect to the new blockchain, which is called Fuse. So I will start with an account where I have already some Ether. And also got some Fuse on the Fuse blockchain, you will see later. And I have also some good dollar. I will talk in the second part of my talk. Okay, so here you see we start on the Ropsten network. If you want, you can do it by yourself also at the same time. So, and if you have already a MetaMask with Ether, you can connect it like this, and I'll show you on Ropsten. Then, if you don't have some Ether, you can go here and buy and go to the faucet. And here you will click on request one Ether from faucet. Here I already some Ether, so I will not do it to not take too much time. And then we can launch an economy just by going to studio.fuse.io and then clicking on launch an economy. Then it's just few forms to fill. So here we will call it like Blockpool. Here, Blockpool for demonstration Block workshop, DeFi workshop, and then put an email. Here I will put my code at the class name and don't want to receive update. Next. Then you select, you have to choose the network you want to deploy to. If you want to test first, for this, we will launch on Ropsten testnet so we can do test for free. And then when you are okay with your test and you want to go it in production on the real Ethereum blockchain with economic value, you can launch on Ethereum. As this will require you to pay network fees in a real ETH. So here we launch on Ropsten. We click on next. And here we want to create a new token. But as you see, we can also use an existing token on the Ethereum Ropsten or on Ethereum mainnet. So if you have already created your token and you want to import it in the Fuse economy, it's also possible. So here I click on create a new token. Then I click on next. And then I select which type of token I want. So here I will mintable and burnable token. I will create an initial supply of only 100. I will call it pool. And you can change the community logo and community cover photo. If you want, as an example, I can put here Blockpool and take an image here. So image. No, that's not the image. Yeah, okay, it doesn't. So maybe we will skip this. You can change by going there. As you can see, you can have a good dollar like here. Here it will not fit well, but here I can put the good dollar logo, but it will not work well. Well, let's do it. Okay. So this, this. Save. And here we will put like so, I click on next, and here we review what we have selected: mintable burnable token, total supply, and here it's always an open community for now. Later we can switch if needed to a member list. And then after filling this form, we just need to click on sign, and it will trigger a MetaMask transaction. So I click on sign. And then as you should see, it will trigger a MetaMask notification here. And we just have to confirm. And then it creates automatically a blockchain transaction, and you can see it here also. Now the transaction is confirmed, and so for the economic currency is confirmed, and now it deploys the economy contract, and everything has worked. Congratulations, you have been awarded with 10 Fuse token. I think this is not working anymore. Last time I've checked, because there is no token remaining, but we have some token on the account. So now what? Your economy will now show up in the homepage of the Fuse Studio, and you can go to your community page to start adding feature and onboarding user. So we go to the community page. Here, he wants to update our CWorks profile, so we sign it. And here we can see in our Blockpool community that we have a balance of 100 pool token. And we can use the bridge to move the token from Webstone to the Fuse blockchain. And here we have the total for the total supply, both on Fuse and on Ropsten. The community address, the currency address, the currency ticker, and the total entity. We'll add some plugin, like a plugin to have a bonus when you join the community. So we go to plugin store. Then we go to bonus. Then we click on add. Then we see the bonus here. And in order, it explains you, in order to reward user with bonus, you must first fill your funder balance. The bonus are sent directly from the funder balance. If the funder balance is empty, user will no longer receive bonuses. So here, if I need to send first the token on the Fuse network. So go back in the Blockpool economy. Then I transfer 100 token pool to the Fuse. So first I need to unlock. Then we go to confirm. Yeah, and we need to wait for the transaction to confirm. And you see it's confirmed. Now we'll need to sign another transaction. And now we need to wait the two confirmation. So it's take a bit of time. Now, confirm transaction. And then when your token will be on the Fuse blockchain, as I told you, we will transfer this token to the Funder wallet for the bonus. And when it's in the Funder wallet, I will show you how to join the community from the mobile application. And then when you will join it, you should receive this bonus token. So now it's waiting for the bridge. And as you can see, now the token are on Fuse. So I go back to, now I switch. To use this token, I need to switch the network here. So instead of Ropsten, I want to go to, no, yeah, it was logout. So here you can see also that you can connect from both Google or MetaMask. So if you don't have MetaMask installed, or you don't really need it, you can connect with your Google account, and it will create a wallet using your Google account. Here I already make a setup, so I connect to the wallet and switch to Fuse Network, and it will explain you how to switch to Fuse Network here. So I go to MetaMask here, and I go to Fuse after installing it as explained in the link at the top. At the bottom of the here, you add a link. I can show you again. I switch back to Robston. And the first time you will need to install it. So we'll click on this link. That will show you the documentation about how to add Fuse Network to your MetaMask. So let's do it again. Fuse. And here you don't see yet the token because you need to add the currency address. So copy it here. And I can add it here in the customize. And pool. No, that's not this one. Well, let's see currency address. So here you will find it. Now it's a token. You will see in the Explorer, but we don't really need now to add it to MetaMask. So we go back to bonus. And then the balance is 100 pool. I will send them, and then it's your 100 full. Confirm, and your money is in this way. Yeah, and your money has been sent successfully. Oh, so I got it. And now I can enable different type of bonus. So a join bonus, a backup bonus, and an invite bonus. So I will enable for the demo a join bonus with an amount of 1 per new person join. So it explains here, you reward user for becoming a part of your economy. Here you reward user for backing up their wallet. This helps educate them on how to keep their funds safe, secure, and reward user for inviting their friends to participate in an economy. Once they send a transaction, so here it's already active just by entering the one. Here we will do the invite if you want, but we have already here. And this way we can see and then to try this, now you go to white label wallet, and then you can see the link to download the mobile application of Fuse on App Store and Google Play. And when you have download and install it, you sign up to the app and open the left menu, choose the switch community, and you scan this QR code to switch to the community I've created. And the Fuse wallet is open source and white label, so you can find more technical information on the GitHub, as you can see here. If you want to customize this open source wallet. And if you want to invite someone, send an invite link, you can send it by SMS text message or send it by email. And inserting the email on the for in. So I think that's mostly what I wanted to show first on Fuse Studio as a first way to create a simple economy to distribute token between users. Here on the left side, you will see here who have joined the community. You will be able to change their rights. So if you want to transfer token to user, if you want to make them a minter, and if you are not on the good network, it will tell you to which network you need to go. Here you can, if you want to transfer to a specific address your token, you will be able to do it from there. And if you want to create more tokens, I can do that because I put all my token in the folder. If I want to generate 200, then I go to I stay in the mint. I insert the amount. I click on mint it, then to sign, and then it creates a transaction. No. It needs to be on Robston because we mint only on the Ethereum network. So I switch to Robston. Yes, I switch to Robston here. And here, so if you see an alert like this, you should not confirm the transaction. So we will retry. I think because maybe we have not the minter. No. That's maybe because I don't have the right user list. Make minter. No. I think Because okay, it was stuck in the MetaMask. Okay. No. So and we can go to, let me try. Mint. Maybe user list. Yeah, community admin, make Minter. Okay, so here. Let's see if it will. Usually it should not work, but then we will have the transaction file, while formatting, exceed block. Because I put too much on the gas limit. But then you can experiment with it. It was to show you an easy way to start with if you don't know much about DeFi yet. Yeah, I think there is maybe some problem here. Okay. And you can switch. You can create different, as you see, different type of token, and you can have also different type of plugin. So if you have to add a wallet banner link, a link to your website in the mobile wallet. If you want to add a fiat on ramp plugin to your community, that's what will be the more useful, I think, later. But it's more, you should try carefully. And then you have also a business list if you want to add like a contact list of address. Then you see you can change the settings here. Secondary token. That's all. So that was to show you a preview of this new Vue Studio. And as an example of good big usage of the Fuse blockchain, there is a good dollar that was created 2 years ago and then was launched on the mainnet 2 months ago. And so maybe Anna can present it quickly if she hear me.
I'm here.
So do you want to share your screen or your? I think it's just if you can present quickly, and then I will continue on what I've contributed technically to good dollar. It was just to.
Sure. Give me 1 second because I actually need to open the right thing. Thank you everyone for taking the time to see what Bertrand has been working on as part of the Good Dollar community. 1 moment, please.
And then I can.
1 moment. Just of course now I'm having trouble. Give me 1 second.
So I can on my
So actually, my presentation isn't loading, but for those of you guys who aren't familiar, I'll just open the website for you
Yeah.
as I talk through it, because my presentation is not loading.
Okay. Yeah.
Bear with me.
That's,
Okay,
I.
that's
You,
what.
so you want to still share your screen from the website, or I keep on my?
Yeah. Oh, you can, if you can do it on yours, then go ahead, because I'm also,
Yeah, that's
I think my
I'm already on
internet
the
is
Good
weak.
Dollar website.
Great, just do that. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Anna Stone. I'm here as a representative for the Good Dollar project. Good Dollar is a project that is built on Fuse. It's we actually are built across both the Ethereum public network and on Fuse. And what we actually do is we deliver a small daily digital income to every user in a daily way. Okay. And the way that we generate the value for our digital income, which we refer to as Good Dollar, is we actually wrap around DeFi smart contracts on the Ethereum public network, and the value that is generated from on the Ethereum public network is basically moved over the bridge between Ethereum and Fuse, and we distribute that value daily to over nearly 30,000 users a day on Fuse. And so we're generating, I would say we're really trying to use the best of both worlds, if you will, about what both blockchains have to offer. So certainly on Ethereum, there is all of the DeFi smart contracts, and there's a lot of capital that's locked on the Ethereum public network. But Fuse stands apart for its ability to work with low transaction fees and deal with microtransactions to a large number of users at scale, right? So the way that we've designed and architected our system is to move the value from Ethereum across the bridge and distribute it to our 30,000 daily users on Fuse. And one of the things that Bertrand is an early fan and community member, super active community member. This is great. If you want, I can explain the model, Bertrand. I don't know how many people here. Do you want me to explain the model? I will.
As you want, as you was talking about it, I feel it's well.
Let's do it. So the idea is that a social, basically, you'll see over here that you have supporters, buyers, and claimers. Okay, these are their three main user types or stakeholders within the ecosystem. Supporters are actually using popular staking protocols on the Ethereum public network. So what happens? A supporter stakes 1,000 DAI into a contract called good staking. Okay, that 1,000 DAI is sent to a third-party autonomous yield generating protocol. As of right now, the first protocol that we've integrated with is Compound. Okay, Compound then sends wrapped DAI back into good staking. Okay, then that wrapped DAI is used to create the collateral for the reserve of the Good Dollar token. So you'll see that, let's say 1,000 DAI generates 10 DAI worth of interest, then those 10 DAI are moved into the good reserve. From the good reserve, we mint good dollars. The good reserve, so the good reserve is, you can basically mint good dollars in two ways. One is through the actual, basically the the interest being moved through the reserve to compound. The second way is through interacting directly with the reserve, right? So you can buy and interact directly with the reserve. So you can send DAI to the reserve and receive good dollars back in return. Through this value flow, all of the good dollars are distributed on a daily basis through what we call the UBI scheme. This is a smart contract that operates to distribute these good dollars every single day and distributes them to, like I said, our 30,000 daily users who come in and claim good dollars. That's how we are able to create basically a money flow that is sustainable while also providing a digital income to every user in a daily fashion. And I'll let Bertrand present what he's worked on for us, but Bertrand is an early adopter to the project. He's been a super valued member of the community, at least for as long as I've been with Good Dollar, which is nearly a year now. And he's actually, I think, one of the best examples of someone who has a great understanding of how the primitive tools that we've built at Good Dollar can be used to serve more and more people, and has invested a lot of his own time and skills and effort in advancing our work.
Thank you, Anna. I think that was a good presentation. I think we have to summarize. And if you want, if people want to read more with more time so about the money flows, they can read it on the documentation, and they have a lot of details here. So
absolutely.
Now that you have explained it, yeah, I will come back to demonstration. And so I will demonstrate how you can be.
I'm going to shut off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will present how you will buy, how you can buy, and how you can be a supporter. So how you can stake. As Anna explained, we have two smart contracts here, the good reserve and the good staking. But we don't have, at the beginning, we don't have official web interface for buyers and supporters. The only official web interface is for the claimer by using the wallet on the Good Dollar website. So as the smart contract exists, and there was a lot of requests from the users to be able to buy the Good Dollar token or to stake their DAI and the good staking to increase the UBI. I've looked at the source code of the smart contract, and I wanted to show you how you can create your own web interface to connect them to existing smart contracts. So here you can see on the documentation what are the core contract and the API. So here we are interested into good staking and good reserve. You see there their address on the mainnet, but you can also see on GitHub the address on the testnet to be able to do a free test. So and using GitHub, I've been able to see the address. So you can see it's both at this address. So you go to Good Dollar, good contract, and then there is one in staking model. So, and then you go to release and you see the deployment JSON. And at the end, you will see the staging mainnet which will tells you the address of every smart contract of this staking model. And this is the testnet address. This is the production address. And you have also the same for in good contract. Directly, you have release. And here you have deployment JSON. And you see the same. Production mainnet and staging mainnet. So knowing this good address, knowing this address, you can, if you want to look at the how to interact with this smart contract, you need to look at Etherscan. So you can go here for the start with the good reserve. So here you reach Etherscan, and on Etherscan you have a contract tab, and on the contract tab you have three possibilities. You can see the code, the source code of the smart contract that has been verified by Etherscan. So as an exact match from what is running on the blockchain, and it explains you the compiler version and the optimization parameter, if there are some, and if there are some other setting, and the contract name. And then you can read, you can call a read function of this smart contract, or you can also, if you want to write on the blockchain, but like if you want to buy from a good reserve, you will need to use the write contract. So when you want, like if you want to buy, you see there is a function buy here with 3 parameters. And in the same way, you have a function sell. So as you see, it's not the most user-friendly way to interact with the smart contract, but at least you can do it in a web interface. And to make this more simple, I've created a good swap .xyz. Yeah. And so here you just have to fill the two fields of the form, and then the first step is to unlock, and the second is to buy. So I can demo it on the Robston network. So here I go back to main and go to Robston. So it's the same. Okay, and that's not the. And we need to go to this contract. Okay, so here I want to buy with CDI from the reserve. So to connect, you connect the wallet, you have different possibilities. You can connect all these different type of wallet. For MetaMask, I've used injected. I will change it soon because MetaMask in the new version don't inject anymore a Web3 provider. So here we have different type of provider for the signature of the transaction. So here I'm connected. I can disconnect it here, and if I click here and injected, it's now connected, and you see here the address, okay, the beginning and end of the address. So here you will see the same address in here. That's all you see. It's well connected. Now you see well that you are connected to Robston, and if you want to see more detail, you can look also at in the user guide. Here, where I have detailed the different steps, and also add the risk disclosure and the disclaimer if you use it on mainnet to warn you about the possible risk. So here, if you want to buy if you want to buy from one CDI, and also you can put here the as a security the minimum good dollar you expect in return. So I've put the description at the bottom, and you can compare with Uniswap. So here, if I want to buy, you will not see it on Robston. So here I will need to switch to mainnet. Okay, and this from here, and if I say I want good dollar, yeah. Now I want to buy good dollar, and I want to buy from CDI, and I say I want to buy with one CDI. The estimation of good dollar is this 161. So I copy it, paste it here as a minimum expected, because that's what I would get on Uniswap. And then I unlock. So if it was a mainnet, you could edit the transaction fee. Here, there is no real need to edit. I can just confirm. I can even increase it to go fast. So that will be the first transaction to enable the smart contract to manage your CDI token, to manage the good reserve smart contract, to do the buy from your CDI to send you the good dollar token. So you will see here in activity the transaction. And yes, and it will, this is a proof that I've done it on the Ethereum on the mainnet. So I need to switch back to Robston and to my account. Okay, so here I have some CDI. I will unlock the CDI. Yeah, edit. Okay. So here we see well the activity. And if you click here, you will see it on Etherscan. Up, you will see it succeed. Now that it succeeded, you can buy it. You can click on the buy button, and then it will call the buy function. So to show you how it works, you need to go to the good dollar commons organization. Yeah, that we have created. If you want, you can ping me on Telegram on the good dollar Telegram channel, and I can add you to the organization. So here we have two main projects: the stake good dollar and trade good dollar. So if you look at trade good dollar, that's the source code of the application. I will here have seen that the transaction have both succeed, and if I look at I can compare how many tokens I've received by going to the buy transaction and viewing it on Etherscan.
Your patron, I think you're on the mainnet.
What you said?
I think you're still on the mainnet.
Yeah, I was, but here now I'm back on the Webster. That's where I've done the two transactions, one on mainnet and one on Webster. But here I'm back to Webster. So here I've received the test token of good dollar, and with test CDAI and test Ether. So you can see that it's not really a good comparison because it's between Robston and mainnet, but usually it's the same, nearly the same price because it's an elliptic curve on the good reserve smart contract. So that was to show you how works the good swap. We have the same for staking. So I think for the time I will not show you how do all the demonstration, but it's exactly the same. You go to goodstake.xyz. It's the same user interface for now. And here it's easier because you just need to tell how many DAI you want to stake, and then you unlock them first and then stake. So this way we can decentralize the staking and the buying and selling of the good dollar and in the good dollar community using the effectiveness of Fuse blockchain. Here it's using only Ethereum, but for a good dollar token, you can then send them with, that was the last step, to use Fuse swap, so which is now in public beta. You go into the beta fuseswap.com. You can go to the bridge, and then you can exchange your token, like the token you have made from Fuse Studio. You can, as you have shown you on Fuse Studio, you can use the bridge to send them to the other blockchain. That's what I've done yesterday with my good dollar token. And so if I go to Fuse, here the purpose is to have Uniswap, but on the FuseNet blockchain, to have the lowest fees, lowest cost, and faster transaction. So if I connect here on Fuse, so here you will, and here you can see I've connected my good dollar account. So the account created automatically by good dollar. I've connected it, I've imported it in MetaMask. So here I see the good dollar that I've claimed that I explained before daily. And you see as a fuse token. Just to finish, here you can, when using the bridge, you can send like this good dollar token, you could send them to Ethereum just with this interface. So showing the amount, and here you can select good dollar. So don't put a too small amount because you will have cost. Not on this way, we don't have cost of the bridge, but you have to be bigger than the minimum limit, as explained here. So I will show you how to pool. So it's the same feature than in Uniswap. So the main DeFi tool is to be able to add liquidity to a pool of token. So I can show you what I've done yesterday, that we have created a pair with a good dollar and fuse token. So if I switch to my Portis account, which is a web wallet, here you can see that I have pulled fuse token, so 26, and pulled good dollar. This good dollar, this upon the fuse, and that's the number of pool token I've received because I've pulled this this token in the pair, and that's my pool share. And then, so if you want to add or remove, you just click on just need to click on the button. If you want to add to a new pair, it's in the add liquidity, and then you will select which are the both tokens you want to input, and then it will ask to approve the token if that's not the token you have already worked with. If it's USDC, if you will be asked on the token. And so to finish, the most common feature is a swap, of course, because it's called the Uniswap. And then I could try to exchange some of my claim token. So let's go back here and say I want to, so that's well this F, and I want to exchange good dollar with fuse, and then let's say I want to 1,000. So here you can see the price impact. So if you want to buy too much, it will have, if you have a it will increase the price impact. If the pricing price is too big, it will not let you swap. So here with 1,000, I will have 0.004, and I will have $3 good of liquidity provider fee. And from this 1,000 good dollar, I will receive 2 fuse token. Just click on swap and confirm. And we wait for confirm in the transaction. And that's all. And then we need to wait. Voilà. So, and as you see, the transaction is already confirmed. If I go to the Fuse Explorer, you will see that I've received here I've exchanged 1,000 good dollars with nearly 2 Fuse token. So that was my time, and I think I will stop there. I wish you a good day, and thank you for listening to this presentation.
Thank you, Bertrand, and also Anna for this presentation. Do we have any questions from the audience?
Yes, you should. Maybe it was too technical, but
Okay, I'll leave some time to check if you have any questions. Since that there are no questions. So with that, dear all, we reached the end of this second bootcamp. I want to thank all the speakers and mentors for their participation. Also my colleagues at UNIC, my colleagues at the Blockpool project for the supported participation during this bootcamp. And of course, all the attendees for being with us these 2 days. Unfortunately, this was supposed to be a face-to-face bootcamp, but due to the COVID-19 situation, this was not able. Hope to meet some of you in the next bootcamp in Valencia. Finger crossed. Before closing, I want to mention that the recorded sessions of this bootcamp will be uploaded on blockpool.eu in the upcoming days, alongside with the presentations. You can contact me using my email contact. Thank you, and see you again in the next bootcamp. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.
bye.